Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ariel, and today I have a very special video for you. Stick around. Today, the video is my Decorate With Me for Christmas 2023 marathon. So basically, it's a combination of most of my Decorate for Christmas videos from 2022 when I just started my YouTube journey. So guys, I know most of you have not seen these videos, and I have put them together in one video for you to just binge and just be inspired. My DIY, some styling videos, and of course, a tour of my home decorated for Christmas. So sit back, relax, enjoy this video. Do whatever you need to do in the house. Keep this video going. It is supposed to motivate and inspire you to decorate your home for Christmas. Okay, so last year for my entryway tree, which was a brand new tree, a 9-foot tree that I have, as you enter my home, you can see it. You can even see this tree from outside. I got these ornaments from Hobby Lobby. They had a 50% off sale, and I got this pack, which was I think $29.99. I got that for 50% off. Same with this one. I think they were $29.99. They perhaps were $39.99. I'm not so sure, but the point is, it was 50% off at Hobby Lobby. They had these beautiful colors. I made about 3 different trips to Hobby Lobby, and this was my final trip where I could hardly find any more of the ornaments and picks and sprays. So I realized that the balls were not very secured onto the toppers. You know that clasp that the ornament balls come with, that you can attach them to the tree? They were all slipping off. They're not secured properly, so I decided I was going to reinforce. Other than the fact that Hobby Lobby's ornaments don't come with strings generally, I had some floral wire, but I needed to secure the heads on the balls so that they would keep coming off when I'm putting them on the tree. So basically, I had to stop putting ornaments on the tree because I needed to make sure that they were secure and not falling off. Now, this tree is dubbed or called Color Me Christmas. It really is a spectrum of the entire rainbow. And I begin at the bottom of this tree with greens floating into aquas, into blues, into purples, into reds, into oranges, into gold at the top, and a little bit of silver. So it's basically an ombre tree, and it floats right through the rainbow. I thought of this concept, and it was really very difficult because I did not want to use much ribbons. I wanted to use mostly ornaments for this tree, and because of that, I felt like I was using a million ornaments. The challenge with this tree is that other than it's super tall, it also is a 360 tree, which means I'm gonna have to decorate all of it front and back, because this is a tree that can be seen from the front porch. It can be seen from outside if you walk up to the porch, and it just bugs me to see an empty tree from that angle, and it will be very evident that I had cheated. So I basically had to decorate all the way around this tree. So it's a 360 decoration of the tree, which is not any decorator's dream. So this tree took a lot of effort. It took a lot of trips to Hobby Lobby and to Walmart and on Amazon, but I think it is turning out really fantastic, and I'm seriously happy with how it looks so far. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this idea for a tree, having the spectrum of the rainbow coming from the greens all the way up into the golds. I also got the skirt from Hobby Lobby. It was a little bit pricey, but I also got it for 50% off. It's that softy, woolly, sheepy, I don't know what you want to call it, fabric, but it's beautiful. And I thought it was perfect for under the tree. I created those gift boxes, DIY gift boxes, and that's what I put at the bottom of the tree. Please let me know what you think about this tree. I was pretty proud of myself when I was done with it last year. Yes, this is Color Me Christmas. I typically decorate the house starting with the Christmas trees. Once I have figured out what I'm doing for the trees, then I start thinking about the wreaths, centerpieces, and that brings me to my formal dining room and my breakfast nook. So I normally want an elaborate tablescape for my formal dining room and something a little bit more practical for the breakfast nook, which is the busier area. So right here, I had done a video showing how I did my tablescape. It basically was majorly a DIY. That was a big ornament shawl. Here I come with it, made up of a multitude of red ball ornaments. I don't think any more ornaments were left in the store when I went to get stuff to create this garland. I will show you the DIY reel that I created for it. And basically, this was the heart of my formal dining Christmas tablescape. Because the ornament, shawl, throw, garland, whatever you would feel comfortable calling it, is so big and elaborate and has such presence, I did not have to do much more for the table to look elegant. So I basically did not want to compete with the presence of the ornament garland. So I decided to use the clear vases. In the vases, I had clear DIY ornament balls. So I just basically dropped some pearls and a few gold stuff in some of the ornament balls just to give it the illusion of something elegant being there and this exquisite look. I also created these candle stands from tiny vases where I put crystals all around it. So that also gave it an exquisite look for the formal dining Christmas tablescape. The breakfast nook was way more relaxed and fun to handle in terms of decor. And I am here placing a table runner that I had from a previous year with some decor, traditional Christmas decor on it, and it's setting the tone for the theme of this table being a Santa Wonderland. And here I have a humongous DIY. It's pretty much Santa's Wonderland. Basically, Santa going to get the trees in the woods, and it's snowing, and this big celebration. He's got balloons because it's Christmas, and he's ho-ho-hoing, and his truck is down at the bottom of the hill. He's going to take the trees to the truck. You get the gist. It's the whole feel, the Christmas feel of Santa and Santa's Wonderland. And I wanted the breakfast nook to be much more fun because I know the kids are always eating around it, their breakfast, their lunch. Basically, that's where everybody eats all the time. So it's busy and it needs to be fun, and the kids love this one. So basically, the Santa's Wonderland DIY piece is at the forefront of this table, and I will not put place settings there. I leave it bare because at the time my husband just didn't like to see the place settings. He just considered it baiting the kids to make a mess. But I'm just gonna put, I think I'm gonna put 2 place settings here just for you to see how I would do it. And yeah, this is the breakfast nook and the watch me finish dressing this table. Honestly, guys, this time of year, it's just something I can't explain. My mood is up. I feel happy. The kids are happy. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's nicer to each other. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think Christmas time is a time where everybody looks at everything on the bright side. It's almost like it's the think positive that you'd want everybody to be thinking positive all year through. But everybody seems to get it when it comes on to Christmas and the Christmas spirit, the Christmas cheer. I just love my house decorated for Christmas because it keeps me in that mood. Every room I go in the house, if it's decorated, I just feel happy and bubbly. And I don't know, let me know in the comments if I'm just one quirky person or you feel this happy when Christmas time comes around. Okay, so next up, we're going to work on our front door wreath. So basically, you saw the Christmas tree that's at the entryway of the home, and it's Color Me Christmas, and you saw all those colors. This wreath was inspired by that tree. So basically, this wreath is going to match that tree. The ornaments I use on it, the ribbons I use on it, I'm trying to have some kind of cohesion at the front door. So basically, when you get to the front door, you see this massive wreath, and it's so colorful. And then when you enter the home, you see the tree immediately as you enter that looks exactly like the wreath. That's the idea. Now, every year for the past 2 or 3 years, we have reused this wreath base. But last year, we wanted to be like super extra. And we went out to Walmart and bought this really large wreath form. We wanted it for the radius, the diameter. We wanted a huge diameter, about 28 or 30 inches. I'm not so sure, but it was big. Then we had a wreath before that, and we placed that wreath on top of that wreath. So basically, this wreath is probably a triple or double wreath. I don't remember. But it's really thick, it's really huge, it's really luscious. We love it. So I decorated it twice before, redecorated it last year, and I'm using it again this year, where I'm making it really colorful to match the Color Me Christmas tree. So watch me while I get this wreath together. It basically has basic elements. I'm using ribbons, wired ribbons, by the way, guys. Wired ribbons work so beautiful. So I'm using red wired ribbons. I'm using a smaller ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. I got this huge roll of ribbons from the Dollar General store, and I went several times to get a couple rolls because I ran out. So look at the tree. This is the inspiration for the wreath. As you can see, the different colors on there, and they're also going to be represented in this wreath. Okay, guys, so we're getting there. The house is looking more and more like Christmas. I am going to make a garland for the staircase railing coming down. It's not really like a railing, but it's still something that you can place a garland on. So I'm creating a garland that is a sister to the wreath outside, and it also is exactly adjacent, or probably not adjacent, it's opposite, it's facing the Color Me Christmas tree. So I had no choice but to continue with the same vibe of the tree on the garland coming down the staircase. So here I am using pretty much the same technique to annex the ribbons and the ornaments to the garland. And I had to join multiple garlands, by the way, to get it long enough and to get it thick enough. So I bought the garlands from Walmart, but they're not very thick, so I had to join them with tie straps and pretty much weave them together like I did with the ornament garland. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm joining several garlands together and making it really super thick and super long so that I'll have it running down the staircase. So here I go doing the version of Color Me Christmas Tree garland style.
Only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you. Wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away. Right around the mistletoe.
Okay, so next up in decorating my home for Christmas, we're going on the second level where I am taking you to my master bedroom Christmas tree. I am so sorry that I was not able to show you any details of my decorating of the main tree in the living room. That's the tree that I got so many great reviews on my short form content on Instagram. I got featured on a couple Christmas tree pages and I felt really encouraged, but I was just doing short form content at the time and I did not prepare that video for YouTube. So I'm so sorry, but you will see it in the home tour and I will explain as best as I can about that tree. It's called the Pinkin Majesty. But right now we're focused on our Dreamland tree, which is the name of the tree in my master bedroom. It's basically a traditional green tree, pine tree, and I am showing the different ways that I prepare my ribbons for this tree. So ribbons can be used in several ways, and I'm basically using these ribbons as focal points. I'm not using the ribbon as a filler on this tree. So this that I'm showing you right here is basically what I call the butterfly. So I'm using two different ribbons, layering it on top of each other, but I have created a butterfly effect with them both, and I basically create a simple bow with each of them, and then I put both bows together, and I call that the butterfly. So I'm basically featuring these ribbons. These ribbons are not fillers, there are features on this tree. So I'm doing the butterfly. There's another one I call the vertical cascade, and I'm not sure what the third one is, but you will see as I go along how I prepare these ribbons for the tree. And I also do some DIY ornaments. But enough of my talking, just go ahead and follow through what I'm doing on this video to prepare my dreamland tree that is located in my master bedroom. This would be the first year that I would have had a tree in my master bedroom, and boy, wasn't I happy I did it. So romantic, guys. You should try it. Let me know what you think about multiple trees in the home. Last year, Christmas 2022, I had one tree in the living room, one tree in the entryway, one tree in the master bedroom, one tree in the family room. So I had 4 trees last year. And for 2023, I plan to have 7 trees, guys. So make sure you stick around, subscribe to my channel so that you will see my brand new Christmas home decor videos for the 2023 season. Thank you so much for staying with me on this Christmas Decorate My Home marathon. For the rest of my preparation for the Dreamland tree in my master bedroom, I did some ornament blinging where I had some seriously beautiful white ornaments from Hobby Lobby, but I wanted some dimension, some interest to be created, and I decided that I was gonna bling, put some crystals and stuff to make these balls look a little bit more interesting and expensive. I did that, and then I also clustered the ornament balls together, so I had moments of ornaments on the tree and not just ornaments placed ad hocly all around it. So I clustered some of the ornament, and this is a technique I used on my main tree, which I think is the reason why my main tree is loved by so many people, because of how many clusters of ornaments I had on that tree, and the clusters had dimensions. They weren't just clusters with the same balls, same texture. I had different textures. Even if it's the same color, it was different. Was different levels of the color, so you had different shades of the color. And what's happening here is, although it's white, you just don't want just one flat white. You don't want a matte white alone, you don't want a shiny white alone. You want the matte and the shiny and the silvery and the blingy. All of those come together to create an interesting cluster. I didn't have any floral wire at the time, so I used the jute, and I think it gave a nice earthy feel to it, and I did those clustering. So after I did the ornament blinging, I did the clustering of the ornament balls, and then I moved on to creating a DIY collar, which you're gonna see later on, using a Dollar Tree basket and a simple fabric from Joann's. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you one more DIY before I give you the house tour of 2022's Christmas decor. I am creating a pair of swags, which I'm going to be putting up on two pillars at the front of my home when you enter. Before you enter the front porch, you will see these swags, and they have the theme of the Nutcracker. And I'm showing you how I created the framework for these swags. I used this plastic frame that had some cheap dollar mirrors in. I plucked the mirrors out because that's how easy they were to come out. And then I also had a traditional wreath that I squeezed out of shape to have this elongated shape. And I'm now going to be using some garland that I got from Walmart to basically pull it all together to give the shape of the swag that I want. I am wrapping the plastic material so that you won't see that white thing anymore. I was too lazy to spray paint it. By this time, I had done like so many DIYs for the season. I was like so over it. I was so tired. I was like, you know what? I was just shortcutting everything at this point. So I'm wrapping around the white material, and it's not going to be perfect, but by the time I decorate the swag like a wreath, you're not going to see those white stuff. So I'm basically showing you how I create the framework, connecting both parts that I put together, and then I'm going to have the foundation for the swag. Look how beautiful that looks. Can you imagine if that was just a wreath, just like a regular traditional round wreath? It would be so thick and lovely. So I'm putting the wreath form that I bent out of shape, and I'm going to use tie straps to join them both. And you can just watch to see what I'm doing towards the end. That's how firm it is. Look at that, guys. Look how firm it is. Yeah. So I put that together, and that's my framework to create my swags. I'm now going to start the fun part, which is decorating it. It will also have a reflection inspired by, I call this the shut the front door wreath. And here is the swag being made. I kind of skipped a part, but you get the point. So yeah, I showed you what I was going to create, and here I go decorating the swag. Remember, guys, I'm doing two of them, so I basically tried to share whatever material I had in two so that they will both really, truly look alike. Okay, guys, so enjoy the full home tour Christmas decor 2022. We're gonna start with the outside in the daylight because you know outside has two dimensions, one without the lights and one with the lights. So we're gonna start with the daylight, what people see at the front of our home in the day. We're gonna start with these two lovely swags right here. They are a pair and they are nutcracker inspired. And here's the other one. So when you enter our front yard, this is the first sign of Christmas that you get. And you can find a video on my swags in a couple days. I will be posting a video in a couple days showing details of how you can create these swags, okay? Next up in line is my wreath. If you notice, they are matching in colors. They're very colorful. And this colorful, I call this wreath, by the way, shut the front door wreath. This is my shut the front door wreath. How amazing and beautiful in colors. So all these are very colorful because they're inspired by my entryway Christmas tree, which you are going to see when we get inside. Okay, so this area of the home is our entryway, and we have decorated here with simple floral arrangement here with nice poinsettias. And this is a DIY where I pretty much halved a wreath and decorated it for it to be able to sit right here on this skinny console. And then this is a DIY which is featured on my Instagram page. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I posted this DIY yesterday. And that's basically it. Floral arrangement using some picks, ornaments for trees. And next thing I'm going to show you for the Christmas, we have a DIY garland here, which has the theme of the culminated Christmas tree. All these beautiful colors, and I do have a video on this DIY as well. So just feel at home on my channel and just take in, relax, and just watch all these videos with all these Christmas DIYs, you know, so that you are really, really ready. If you're not ready for this Christmas, you can be ready for next Christmas. So this is the garland, culminated Christmas theme. And of course, this beautiful 9-foot tree is right as you enter the home. As you shut the front door from the shut the front door wreath, you come right into culminated Christmas. And this culminated Christmas tree is an umber tree where the colors range like the rainbow all the way up to gold. And this is what inspired the entire entryway and the decor on the outside of the home. So this is the entryway to my home. Yes, I should have said before that today's video is a part of a collaboration with Buckeye Girls, Decor and Lifestyle, Grace Life DIY and Home Decor, and At Home with Lisa. We have collaborated on this. This collaboration is actually a home tour, as I mentioned before. So go over and give those ladies some love. Go and subscribe to their channels, and the details of their channels will be in the description box. So right here where I am right now is my formal dining area. And as you can see, Christmas is here, okay? So I'm gonna start with my DIY Christmas topiary right here in the corner, where this is a DIY. I DIY'd it's called a Christmas tree color, and I created this for this topiary. But basically, the details of how to do this will also be in a video that will be uploaded soon. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you know when there are new videos available. I post like a couple times per week, So you will want to stay in touch by clicking on that notification bell. So this is my Christmas topiary, and it complements what's happening here on my tablescape. I also have a tablescape video for this. This is a DIY, what I would call a garland, ornament garland, and or it can be used as an ornament throw on your living area, couch or coffee table. You can use it however it is, it's very flexible, but I'm using it here as a part of my centerpiece for my tablescape for Christmas in my formal dining room. Beautiful reds here, and if you notice, it's flanked by crystals and clear candle stands and vases. I just kept it very minimal so that this beautiful ornament garland could shine. This was a Goodwill find. This was from At Home. This was from At Home, and this is a DIY that I created for this Christmas season. So that's what's going on in my formal dining room. We're going to move on to the breakfast nook. Now we're in the breakfast nook where we have a featured shelving right here, all white. And this is where I have placed my pair of snow globes, DIY snow globes. And this is also one of my Instagram reels. So this is a touch of Christmas on my breakfast nook shelving. Next up is the coffee table to the back of the breakfast nook. Right here we have some more DIYs. This is a candle holder DIY, and right here is still the breakfast nook. And if you notice, the theme has been nice and light and wonderland, white Christmassy with just a touch of red. And that is a good segue into this beautiful wreath on my back door, which is also a part of the breakfast nook. So the theme is Santa and Santa's Wonderland. So it's a lot of white and silvers to show the snow effect. And of course, pops of red. Beautiful Christmas wreath. I'm actually proud of this. And now here for the breakfast nook table, we have Santa's Wonderland. This is a major DIY that I did for the season, and it features Santa holding a whole bunch of balloons in the winter wonderland, hanging out with the snowman, and he's there to pick up his trees for the Christmas. His truck is down at the bottom of the hill. You know the whole vibe. It's all Christmassy. Winter wonderland, Santa with the reds. I used red candles on white candle holders, and this is the centerpiece for my breakfast nook. And it's a conversation piece, and it's one that people notice when they come here during the season. So that's the breakfast nook, the decor in the breakfast nook to represent the Christmas and the holidays, and most of the eating happens at this table. So this is one beautiful dramatic centerpiece that really fits the area. Now we're in the kitchen, and here is one more poinsettia arrangement right here in the kitchen. Nice and bright right on the top of the stove. And then moving over on the countertop, we have a cookie corner. Of course, the cookie jars can't stay filled because these kids just are all over it. And that is a DIY right there. That was featured on an Instagram reel as well. And that's the cookie corner. Next up is a wreath, beautiful Christmas wreath right over the sink where all the plates are done. So there's a touch of Christmas pretty much at every part of this kitchen. And then as we finish the countertop, we have those nice fake cupcakes. So that's a nice cupcake stand. Of course, whenever we bake the real cupcakes on Christmas morning or for Christmas afternoon snack, that's where they're gonna go. And here is my hot chocolate coffee corner, all decked out for the season. A DIY right there in the middle. Another DIY right there, hydro dipping. And all those coffee now, wine later, and all those Christmas themed mugs and cuddle season. So there we go. And for the last but not least, DIY scented candle stand right here in the middle of my countertop. This was created because, you know, sometimes when you have guests and you want to light the candles, this is a DIY. I got the base from the Dollar Tree. I used beads, strong beads, to create the footing. And then I have styrofoam and a mirror for the center with some sprays and ornaments. Nice, beautiful scented candle holder. And I also will upload a video on this DIY so you can copy exactly what I did. So right now we are in our living room, and this is the area where we watch TV. Some people may refer to it as their TV room. And the room is predominantly decorated in pink, shades of pink, but of course there are pops of reds for the season. So if you notice, the throw pillows are pink and very festive. Merry everything, let it snow, Merry Christmas. And on this side, we're gonna start with this DIY for Christmas. This is what I will call the ornament spill. And this is from the theme of the Pink in Majesty Christmas tree that is featured right here in the living room. Next up is its sister. So this is a pair, and they flank the television in the living room. And of course, they are connected to the fabulous Pink in Majesty tree, my most popular tree, guys. It's the most shared post that I've had, the most viewed post that I've had on Instagram, and I'm really proud of this tree. It took some time. I used the technique of clumping these clusters together, and if you notice, they are pinks, but they're shades of pink and bold burgundies. So this is the great Pink in Majesty tree, which has inspired the decor for the living room. Of course, I have more DIYs in here. This beautiful floating candy stand, which was created just for under the television, and it's really beautiful. Yes, the candies are real, but I told my kids they can't have them. So this is the floating candy stand, and this red clearly is not Pink in Majesty inspired, but we had it balanced with our beautiful poinsettia arrangement right here in the center of the living room, just to balance the colors a bit. And it's also pulled in by our rose box right over here on the portable fireplace. So guys, this is our living room decor for the Christmas. This is where it's all gonna happen Christmas morning. The gifts are gonna be under this Pink in Majesty tree, and the family will gather here for that beautiful, blessed Christmas morning. It was lovely, guys. And as I took you outside to start this video, we come outside to end this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a happy holidays, you and your family. Peace out.